Hi, everybody, and thank you for having me into your homes. It's a real exciting day today. We've got a lot of news for you. I'm the CEO of Alternative Laboratories, the manufacturer behind your products. My name is Kevin Thomas. So you've often wondered, who is the quack behind these products? Well, I got to tell you, it's me, but really, it's Louie. Hi, Louie. So Louie is our PhD, our pretty happy duck. So if you've got any foul comments to say, you can direct them at Louie, and there's your chief quack. So now it's bona fide. You could say, hey, there really is a quack behind this company. There you go. Thanks, Louie. So that's one of our pets. So we're going to have a really great time today. This is something that we've been working on and we've been looking forward to. Is a brand new product, but you also want to understand what goes into our products. So I want to show you a quick video about our brand new manufacturing facility that's really state of the art, and it's taken us a whole year to get to this point, but it's a really exciting opportunity for you to get started and see what's really behind this company. Thanks for taking the tour of the factory. Now we've got some really exciting news for you. We have a brand new product. This product just didn't pop out of the air. We're talking about 9 months of evolution. There's over 9 months worth of research to create this product. It's really exciting. It's different. It's game changing. What we were looking for is the maximum achievement we could get nutritionally. We wanted that performance. We wanted that wow factor. We wanted that bang, that sizzle. We wanted to have a great experience, an experience that you can share. Not only can you gain all of the goals you're looking for in your wellness journey, but it's something that you can share and get excited with other people to build your business. Here it is. It's time to dial up that feel-good factor. Elevate Max gives you that feel-good experience that you've been looking for, but it takes it to the max. But that mood, appetite, and energy trigger that you look for in that maximum results, high-impact product that lasts for hours and hours and hours is finally here. Really, it's time to live life to the max. Here's the benefits of this product. What does max mean? It's mood enhancing, appetite suppressing, and extreme energy. That's the acronym, the definition behind the max, and why this product was named that. It gives you this maximum tool that you can use in the marketplace so you can have a competitive advantage. Now let's talk about mood enhancing. We really want to dial up that feel-good factor. This has been the foundation, the culture of our company, that people notice a difference. They get in that happy mood. They have emotional and physical satiety. You just feel a lot better. It was the culture that changed the industry for us. So you're going to release happy hormones like dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, endorphins. You're going to release those through the nutrients that are within this coffee product. Appetite suppression. It's kind of like that willpower in a mug. A lot of times we want to go on diets and it's all about sacrifice. It's all about giving up. And we don't want to give up and we don't want to sacrifice. Then we have this great urge to eat comfort foods. And why? We're looking for those opiate forming foods. So we want to shut off the urge for those opiate forming foods with these happy hormones that we're producing. And the result, the side effects, is weight control. So that's a really happy side effect. Extreme energy is important. On the extreme energy side, you don't want a whole bunch of caffeine that gets you this big bang of energy and then you have that energy crash. You want sustained, productive energy that's going to last for hours. I'm not looking for that impact, shake me, knock me off my boots power. I want a nice lift and a stable lift of reliable production energy. We want to enhance our cognitive functions, our ability to rationally think, put thoughts together, organize the emotional stress and that thought pattern stress that happens throughout our day. And this is going to give us improved mental focus and improved clarity. That's the max. That's life to the max. You have that now. So when you can experience hours of happiness and optimism, that's your mood benefit. That's a tradable commodity. That's things that people can get excited about. It's a product that you can feel. A regular coffee just gives you some caffeine and wakes you up. It tastes good. Our product tastes good, but it turns on that mood trigger to put you in an elevated mood. Appetite suppression, we have a lot of emotional eating that we do. We might not even know that we do it. We want to go after the comfort foods, the pizzas, the snacks, all the junk foods. And so by turning on those nootropic triggers in the brain, you're turning off your body's automatic addictive response to say, I want those garbage foods. When you shut that off, you now have a partner in your brain. So it's a whole lot easier when you have an internal coach, an internal partner that allows you to say, no, I don't want those comfort foods. I'm not seeking those. So it's going to reduce the cravings for all the opiate forming foods. It's a big trigger and it makes a big difference. That extreme long energy gets you into this really super productive zone. And we've all been in those zones. Man, I got so much done today. The day felt really long. I got the most out of my day. Because if you're falling off of your attention cycle, if you're falling off your energy cycle, if you're getting into these hunger pains, your mind is derailed from the task at hand. And you can't get productive and you can't get on task and you can't achieve the success from your day. So by putting that energy into a package that's sustained instead of bang, you're going to have a much more beneficial day. It really is a life-changing experience. Also important to note that immune support and stress reduction are key new factors into the MAX formula. Immune support and stress, not only today, is a really hot topic, but this is a constant topic in our life. And we're going to get into some great detail on that. What sets MAX apart from all the others in the marketplace? Well, this particular formula took 40 iterations, 40 formula designs. Do we want a little more of this, a little less of that? We worked with the ambassadors, we worked with the leaders, we worked with corporate, and we also worked with friends and families and neighbors. What do you like about this? What don't you like about this? What can we change? What can you improve? And so we constantly kept adjusting to have a legal, compliant, domestic formula that's effective, that tastes good, that delivers on the promise, and you don't just come up with that in the first soup in the kitchen sink. So 40 formula iterations, we narrowed it down to 10 really active, reliable ingredients. These ingredients have research. These ingredients have studies. These ingredients have been around for a long time. Some of them are new. They're very well studied and proven, and we know they're effective from the research, but we can feel their effectiveness in the product. This product has 175 milligrams of caffeine, just about 2 cups of coffee. But that really is an energy providing difference. We put nutrients in to balance the distribution of that caffeine so it's not a dump. We put things in to regulate that caffeine performance so you don't get a crash. The product really works well. Let's talk about the ingredients and how this product is put together in the expectations that you can see and how it works. Now, you don't have to be a scientist. You don't have to know all the super details about science to explain this product. You don't have to memorize all this. This product is really easy from a coffee standpoint. I'm a coffee drinker. I drink 2-3 cups of coffee a day. I replaced one of those cups of coffee with my Elevate Max. And why did I do that? I made a healthy choice. It's the same amount of money for each of the former caffeine coffee I was buying from the donut shop or the fancy shop downtown. But now I decided to take that same dollars and reinvest that into healthy coffee, and a healthy coffee that has 5 critical points of nutrition and wellness that are unique, that gives me a difference and a marketing advantage, but also a health advantage. I want a coffee that's going to make a difference in my life that's measurable. Let's talk about those differences. In more detail here, nootropic, the thing that works in your brain, that creates that neurological effect, that is your mood enhancement trigger. It's the brain stimulating nutrition that we need to boost our dose factor. That dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins, that's our platform. That dose provides us our happiness and puts us back onto that path of normalcy that we were looking for. Here's some of the 7 ingredients that we put together in that category. Some of them are new and they're really exciting. So Graphonia simplificata seed extract, it's a 5-HTP precursor. Which is a hormone precursor that helps produce serotonin. Cocoa bean extract has cocobutyrol in it, and the cocobutyrol is a serotonin and emotional stimulator that works in the brain. Epinephrine hydrochloride, this is a central nervous system promoter. It wakes up the energy within your brain. It promotes that dopaminergic response within the brain. L-theanine helps balance out the jitters of these energy contributions. It's an essential amino acid. PEA that we've had in the product before. It's the beta-phenylethylamine hydrochloride. It's your quick brain energy booster. Alpha GPC, alpha glycerophosphate, is a choline. It's kind of a fat or a lipid that works in the brain, and it gets your memory, your cognitive function, and gets all of those neurons awake and receptive. Then the adaptogen, which is also a nootropic, is this new Rhodiola rosea root extract, or Rhodiola rosea. This is an adaptogen that was discovered by the Soviet Academy of Sciences. We'll talk about that a little bit more. Appetite suppression. These are the satiety nutrients. That makes you feel satisfied. That makes you feel like, oh, I don't have to go running down and pick up all my junk food. It helps you avoid these cravings for these comfort foods. L-theanine, alpha GPC, chromium, the coffee itself, PEA. Now, I know we've got a lot of these ingredients in several places because they're multifunctional. They do many different things, and they work on different pathways in the brain. But those are the satiety nutrients that help on our appetite suppression goal. Now, that extreme, sustained performance energy is key. So it's scientifically formulated in this coffee and is geared towards productive total body energy without the crash. Avoiding that crash is important to keep our energy active. Of course, caffeine, but the epinephrine plays a high role in that. Green tea catechin extracts. These are really high polyphenolic extracts that have a great energy sustenance to them. The cocoa bean, the coffee extract, really good energy. And as you all know, and you've experienced coffee before, we have the coffee extract, and that's from 100% Arabica coffee, and that's energy providing. Now we're going to come and talk about these adaptogens again. So the Rhodiola rosea extract and green tea catechin extract, they're both adaptogens. What is an adaptogen? Adaptogen is a phytonutrient, a plant compound, a nutrient found within plants that helps the body adapt to stress. Stress, you know, is the silent killer. It really is the foundation of the majority of disease states that is known to man. It creates a hormonal tilt in the body, and your body gets into imbalance. It's affecting the brain and blood chemistry. Adaptogens help us to cope with our stressors and reduce that fight or flight hormone reaction. See, your body produces hormones when it's under stress, and your body at the cellular level does not know the difference of a big bear or a Bengal tiger attacking you, or if you're having a problem with your spouse or your job or the guy that doesn't know how to drive in front of you, our body just receives all of that mess, stress, and our body reacts in that fight or flight reaction. And it creates a hormonal reaction. You've heard of the adrenaline rush that can happen on a roller coaster. That's an exciting stress. But you also have adrenalines and cortisols that's produced when the body is under extreme stress. And when the body is under chemical, dietary stress, environmental stress, all the stresses that we hear going on with the disease states floating around now, even the chemicals in with your foods, all of these stresses make the body produce cortisol. This is that hormone that is designed to shut down our body's energy cycle. And it's our body's way of saying, stop, lay down, relax, recharge. We can't do that at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We can't do that at 11 o'clock in the morning. You can't just shut the button off on life. But you do need to shut off the reaction that happens, because those chemicals are going to go on tilt and they're going to continue to send bad messaging to the body. An adaptogen is a studied compound that helps reset that. Adaptogens came to the United States. They were first discovered in the 40s by the Soviet Academy of Sciences. Here's a quick rundown. 1,200 scientists decoded over 4,000 plants and narrowed it down to 8 plants. And the Soviet Academy of Science was told by the Soviet government at the time, find me an all-natural compound that will take unhealthy cells and put them into a healthy state again, be non-toxic to the human body, and address a common link in all disease states and stress. And so adaptogens were identified and created. I was one of the first companies back in the early 80s to bring them into the marketplace. This is a really strong, really powerful nutrient, and you're going to see and feel the difference. I'm excited about that. So for circulation and oxygenation, we have polyphenols. Polyphenols are also plant phytonutrients, plant chemical compounds. They've been studied and found to increase circulation, oxygenation at the cellular level, and nitrogen oxide promotion and delivery at the cellular level. These are all your oxygen compounds that work together that promote nourishment, promote cellular energy and activity, and keep the cells functioning at an optimum metabolic performance. They're really critical. You're going to get a vasodilation. You're going to get the expansion of the microcapillaries. So you're going to have more blood flow, more circulation, and then you're going to have an enhanced or a maximum metabolic performance in your human body. You can see it, you can feel it, and these nutrients are really, they're critical. And they're tested. They deliver oxygen, which is important to cellular vitality and immune function, and is going to give you a great antioxidant capacity in addition to your energy and your productive energy porthole. So you mix this together, you have the Max Dose Duo. You can select one of your functional beverages, start off with Max, and you mix that with the power antioxidant of Xanthomax. Xanthomax has xanthohumol and turmeric and other active compounds that are bioavailable through a nanotechnology and a liposome delivery system. And they don't taste good, so we had to put them in a capsule because they'd ruin the taste of the coffee. You mix the two of those together, then you're elevated to the max. You've got maximum potential, and that's your dose factor. And that's what makes a difference between our company and everybody else in the marketplace. We have the complete answer. So what does happy coffee mean? Happy coffee means maximum wellness potential. And that's really our goal. It's not just a weight loss coffee or an energy coffee. It's a total wellness alternative. Take the dollars that you are spending on other non-functional coffees and spend them on a functional beverage here. That's that coffee purchase versus a wellness investment. It's a choice that you can make. And now you can choose the healthy choice. The Elevate Max ingredients promotes that microcapillary expansion I talked about and cellular oxygenation to promote immediate delivery to the cells and immediate results that you can feel in your oxygenation within the body. Coffee, it's a real vital part of our culture. There's the wonderful brands I don't want to get into that you can go and you can sit in those shops. It's really a culture part. It's really it's one of my best friends. I can't wait to start my day. When I start my day, it's like, give me a handshake with my coffee. Don't hit me with the day's news yet. I just like to chill, have a glass of coffee, look out into the yard and get that great friend relaxation. It's that great handshake that you're looking for. This is a real culture thing. So it's an essential relationship. It's a stress-free moment. That's why we like it so much. And now you can maximize that moment with a better functional and healthy coffee. And that's the key. And then you can stretch that stress-free moment all throughout hours and hours of your day. This is really exciting, and you can feel the difference, and that's the key. So you can stay happy, stay healthy with that whole Max Duo program. Keep your brain feeling positive and focused with powerful nootropics. Keep your body energized and empowered all day with natural xanthohumol in the Xanthomax, with polyphenols, and now adaptogens. You have a competitive advantage for the human body and for your marketplace that's really unique. This gives you that 1-2 punch of Elevate Max and Xanthomax that you guys were looking for, and you're going to get a full spectrum of maximum benefits. It is really here. It is really the strongest that you've ever had, and it's a great experience without that bang. You don't want to overwhelm a person. It's a nice ease into feeling that you can feel throughout your day. There's a fact sheet that they're going to publish in the back office that has all the frequently asked questions. I talked about science. I talked about adaptogens, talked about nitric oxide, oxygen. It's overwhelming on today's call. We've documented it. We've put it into the fact sheet. It's in the back office. It'll give you a breakdown of each and every content and the functionality and the science behind that functionality. So you have a tool that you can lead on to answer questions to people and to promote the product and get maximum wellness going for everybody. It is really an exciting program. I wish you all the best of luck. Soon you'll be coming down to the new factory and seeing us. It's a really great experience. This whole thing is just fabulous. God bless you all. We wish you the best of luck. Thank you for stopping by.